been a dry January and for us so far when it comes to the rain. Haven't seen any moisture. Today is going to be a dry day. And you know what? I have just been waiting on the sunrise from our newest camera from the Morongo Casino. This is out in Cabazon, where you can see the sun slowly coming up. Temperatures out there 58 degrees, winds a little breezy. It's shaking the camera a little, and humidity is at 16%. Now, the reason why we're going to have these dry conditions is because we have some winds in play for us, and they're going to have booster temperatures. It's going to feel more like July than January. Look at this. In January, our average high is 68, but our temperatures today are headed into the low 80s. And here's a reason why. We have now a blocking area of high pressure that's going to be settling into the west coast. So that is steering any rain away from us. And this system is going to keep our weather dry, and also it's going to be warming us up. Winds are going to be picking up around it. So we have the combination of high pressure above and Santa Ana winds down below. That's the reason why we're going to see a boost in our temperatures over the next few days. In the deserts this morning, you're waking up to numbers in the 30s, and we've got 20s in the mountains, but this is the afternoon. 60s in the high desert and 50s for our mountain communities. Now, in the Inland Empire, this is what you're going to feel, those winds. Temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. Over in Orange County, low 80s inland. Anaheim's going to be a warm one, 83 at the coast. Temperatures in the mid-70s for Huntington Beach. Ventura, LA County, the mountains especially are going to be breezy. And look at these numbers. We have 70s and 80s from Ventura County through the San Fernando Valley. Burbank headed to 82 today. And here's your day in LA. We have great beach weather. Temperatures in the 70s at the coast, but watch out. We are going to have a high risk for rip currents for LA and Ventura County at the coast, and for Orange County, a low risk of rip currents. Temperatures in the 80s all the way through the San Gabriel Valley. And tomorrow's going to be even warmer. That's when we could come close to some record highs. Woodland Hills, Van Nuys, downtown LA, Long Beach, just some of the locations that have the potential of seeing this record warmth tomorrow. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. This is it, the last few days of January. As we transition into February, the weather is going to stay dry. I'm looking at the temperatures. The numbers are going to be even warmer tomorrow and Saturday for the base in Orange County, upper 70s at the coast, a little dip Sunday through Monday, and then another warming trend through the middle of next week. The weather in the valleys and Inland Empire, these are going to be some breezy spots with mostly sunny skies. The silver lining is that these winds are clearing out our air, and we're going to have excellent air quality, especially near the mountains if you are going to be doing any hiking. But watch out for the winds. Temperatures lower into the 70s on Sunday and Monday, but those numbers are still above normal for this time of year. 60s the next 2 days in the high desert, 70s this weekend, then back to the 60s next week in the low desert. Temperatures will be in the 80s straight through Sunday, and very similar next week finally in the mountains. Yes, it's cold during the morning, but you'll have sunshine in 50s during the afternoon. Just watch out for those gusty winds through those mountain passes and canyons. That's your forecast.